Alright, so we are currently taking out the fan shroud to get to the thermostat, to get the new thermostat and thermostat housing in, as well as the gasket stuff. We went and pulled the air intake kind of plume box thing out and took the wires already off this part. And now we're about to get the screws out and get all the way out. Oh, it's fucking cool. God dang it. How the fuck would you have a plastic fastener? Oh. So we got the fan shroud out. We got this disconnected just a second ago. Now we gotta unbolt this guy right here. Some 12 or 13 millimeter sockets, but these bolts are sussing me out. They look a little rusty. We're gonna fucking send it. 17 belt looks good. It's a multi-belt. Ooh, gross. They definitely are crusty. Got my catch pan set down below. Catch any fluids. It's a humongous coolant, or not coolant, but windshield reservoir. Okay, all right. Let's ain't no better time than now to crack these things loose, man. I'll tell you that right now. Hit over the send. Actually, before I send it, I need to take these connected out of these. Crusty. Ooh, found the coolant. Oh yeah, she's just dip dropping. So when you pop open a coolant line and get some coolant in your hand, make sure you lick it off. It got real good flavor to it. Real sweet. A lot of minerals, a lot of heavy metals in there that are good for you. So always take a drink. Oh, hope all this goodness is getting caught in the film right now. Smells like coolant. Now, when we retighten these things, should be down to about 7 foot-pounds. We're gonna put the 1/2-inch impact on them, send them home. Now, make sure when you're doing this, you drop all these bolts in the coolant pan below. It's a critical step. Ooh. All right, so we got 3. This is big one right here. This is a freaking 9. Let's put a 13. Is that 10? Yeah, this is 10. It's gonna be slightly bigger than 10. Got a rare 11 though. Got her. Some punk at the high school near my house is apparently getting their car broken into right now. We're probably going to monkey this thing off. It looks pretty crusty with like the hoses and stuff. So we're going to probably, I guess, monkey this off. Oh, look at this. The heads of these bolts are kind of rusty and crusty, so that's a good sign that the corrosion's gone into the engine. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, looks good in there. No corrosion, looks like it's on the inside of this thermostat housing. So that is a good sign. The suspected culprit is that this has gone bad. This thermostat right here has gone bad. So I'm gonna switch that out, or a bad sensor or something, because it's freaking out the gauge in there. Because every now and then it'll spike up, you rev it, and then it goes through. So this thing's, something's going on with it. But we're hoping this is it. Got some coolant on my lips just now, apparently. I tasted the sweetness. So you should always pre-lube a gasket. So you dip your finger in the coolant. Go ahead and just rub the coolant onto that gasket there, help seal. And we're gonna go ahead and get coolant on these pieces of the pipe as well. Help all lube it up. For the O-rings on the radiator line hoses, and all that kind of good stuff. Just a bunch of good stuff you should do. Good proper techniquing. Just has to go over it, so they're gonna go back together correctly. A lot of bolts up. We're gonna start with this 13 mil right here. Now we flip our ratchet back to on, but never leave them on. You don't want them dying overnight. All right, and we're gonna get these 10s in before we bolt it. Get it tight, just to make sure we're not missing a hole or nothing. So I gotta make sure it's all lined up. Should be, since it's having that go into the engine block itself, the thermostat. But you always want to make sure that you're not missing any bolts or nothing, causing any weird fitment issues. Especially when you're upgrading the stuff from the plastic OEMs to these metal aftermarket castings. They're based off the OEM. They're still the OEM CAD and stuff like that. It's just not. You never know what you get from China. This is a Rock Auto part, I'm pretty sure, I think. Or it actually might have been like ECS tuning part. I don't know. No, it's Parts Geek. It was Parts Geek that I got this off of, so. That's the kind of thing about working on foreign cars, that a lot of the time you have to order parts for them. You never can go get a part in stock. Especially because a lot of these German cars and stuff have decided, oh, let's make a plastic thermostat housing. So it heats up and dries and gets wet and cools down. And over time, when this car is also 21 years old, because me and this car are both an 04 model. I'm doing this. I'll go ahead and use my other hands real quick to snap these closed. Slip off from the lube. Alright, those three things are tightened down. I'm going to plug the sensor back in. Did you hear it click apparently? So I heard it click just then. And give it a tug up, make sure it won't come off or nothing. Easy. Then these radiator lines, you gotta kind of wiggle them on, and you'll feel them pop on. Put it closed. Come on, buddy. There we go. Give them both a tug. You should see the plastic connect coupler and stuff wiggle, but you shouldn't see this little metal clip wiggle, and means you're good to go. All right. Let's get the fan shroud back in. This torque screw back in. Yep, it's gonna be a T25 for the torque screw. And just start by hand. Turn it on. Go ahead and get this back in there. Got it? Yep. Wire clip. So this one. And then this one. Give them both a tug, make sure they don't come off. Match it with dust lines. Good as new. So, old part, rusty, crusty plastic. New part, shiny, CNC quick connects, all the good stuff. And that is how you change a thermostat in a 2004 325i BMW, the 2.5 inline 6 motor.